And here we are once again for another edition of your favorite improvised comedy show, The Rigmarole, where we take your suggestions and we weave a yarn where we jump forward and backward in time and we both play a lot of characters, maybe even each other's characters. This is season 2 of The Rigmarole. If you've never seen us before, watch for a couple of minutes. You'll catch right on as to what we're doing. We're going to try something new. As you may have noticed, we have the title of the show right now is a temporary title. So what we would like to try is to get the title from you, our lovely audience. So if I could please have an adjective. Give us an adjective, and I will abbreviate that for brevity's sake. Give us an adjective, and ooh, Big Loud's coming in with broken. I like it. I like it. And now, if you're already doing that, please, and give us a noun, please. We also would love to have a noun. I don't know why I'm putting this on the screen, other than I like to do that. Yeah. Give us a noun. We have bowl. A broken bowl. A broken bowl it is. We're just taking that right off the top. Thank you, Big Loud, for coming in so strong and so hot. The name of this episode will henceforth be A Broken Bowl.
That's right.
And there it goes. All right. For our prompts tonight. Oh, who do we have playing? We have this evening the spicy and bedazzling Marc Little.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you so much. And we also have playing with us tonight the forceful and pungent Kerby Joe Grubb.
Mm-hmm. Forceful and pungent.
Right.
I like it. Here's your first prompt, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning into the Rigmarole tonight. If you had a cult, what would it be named? Now, I know that you have thought many times, man, when I start my cult, then everything's going to change around this neighborhood. If you had a cult, what would it be named?
What would you call it?
I can think of some actual cults. Heaven's Gate cult.
Fun.
Fun. The Fun Time Suicide Cult. That's not a real one. That's a made-up one.
I was going to say, I don't know that one.
Oh, well, you're going to get to intimately know it tonight. What would your cult be named? Would it be a neighborhood cult?
Oh, or regional?
Regional cult?
Gang.
Yeah. Ooh, right. Trash Can Heaven.
Trash Can Heaven. That's
good. Good one. Trash
I feel
Can
like
Heaven.
Jake is getting funnier weekly, and I respect that.
Oh, Jake's been taking those funny pills they have up in Minneapolis. In the name of expediency, let's do Trash Can Heaven.
Trash Can Heaven.
Oh, don't worry. They're flooding in now. Cryptocurrency.
Oh.
Corn cob cult.
Corn cob cult.
Alliteration. Corn cob cult. Lost apples.
Lost apples.
All right. Excellent. Nice. We're going to stick with Trash Can Heaven.
Yeah.
Excellent suggestion. And next up, Mr. Little.
Give us the name of a vintage clothing store. You can make it up, or it could be real. I don't really care. Just give us one so we don't have to come up with it. Okay? Okay? All right? This reminds me, I'm going to send the link to the show to my brother right now so that he can join.
You're watching what happens behind the scenes.
It's behind the scenes, but it's also in front of you. You're going to love it. Always worn once. Oh, very nice.
That's very good. Very thoughtful.
Faded blues. Much respect. Rag and rocks. Oh, okay.
Okay. I like the
rocks.
I like the
old and crusty makes you look lusty. I could see that working. I could definitely
feel
see
like
that working.
that's a real one, Julie.
Right? Previously owned. Trash Can Heaven. Trash Can Heaven is back again. And we can't go wrong with it. Okay, let's see. Let's go with maybe Old and Crusty makes you look lusty. You can't. It's a beauty.
It's a beauty.
Old and Crusty makes you look lusty.
And finally, ladies and gentlemen, what was a big song at your senior prom? The big song, a big song, the dance of the night. Different proms have different terminology. We're not getting bogged down in the syntax. We're asking you, think back to your senior prom and what was a big song you remember from that night, shaking your moneymaker to. DSB, baby. Don't Stop Believing. Classic.
Oh, drop it like it's hot. Laffy Taffy.
Wow. I think Big Loud has like the CD from the senior prom still like on shuffle.
I know she does. Shout! Oh, that's a classic.
Classic.
Mary
Moon. That was a deep cut right there. That was a deep cut. I like man, I gotta go with Mary Moon. I know that's a double Jakeism. Oh, Champagne Supernova. Thank you guys for these wonderful, wonderful suggestions. To review your suggestions, Mr. Little.
We have Trash Can Heaven as your first suggestion. Old and Crusty makes you look lusty for number 2. Mary Moon as number 3. And the title, as so generously granted by the audience, is A Broken Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy this episode of...
The
It was 7:47 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon. Some would call it night. But Lawrence Thomas was just getting his evening started. As he bent over and opened the dishwasher, some of the steam came onto his brand new watch, which he had just been adjusting. Fortunately, the bowl in his hand didn't drop, although it almost did. But then Lawrence accidentally dropped the bowl.
Ah!
And it broke. Lawrence had on his own floor a broken bowl.
No.
The bowl had recently been given to him by his wife. It was her grandmother's family heirloom.
Oh, God, no.
Literally the most important thing that she had ever owned. His wife, Candy.
Oh. Just a minute!
Lawrence, it's me, Candy! Your wife, let me in! Why'd you lock the front door?
Just a minute, hon. Just a minute. I just freshly scrubbed the. Stop! Can you just stop banging on the hun? I know you. Hun. Okay. Hey. Hi. Hey.
Hey, Lawrence, why would you lock the front door? You knew I was out front in the garden.
Sorry, I'm doing a little deep clean on the kitchen here, hon. How was the rutabaga harvest?
They're good, Lawrence, but you're acting fishy. The rutabagas...
Babe, Deb,
My name's Candy, you effing asshole!
I had a bit of a... Hold on. Hon, I think I have...
Lawrence, are you cheating on me?
Yes, I'm cheating on you, and my mistress's name is Deb, and she's actually coming over in a bit.
Lawrence, come here and give Deb a kiss. Deb needs a big kiss on the lips from Lore Boy.
Just a second, Deb. Just a second. You know, I'm going to be putting on my pants and going home in a few minutes.
Why would you do that, sweetheart? We're
Because-
just getting started here.
Because I have to. First of all, I have to unload the dishwasher, which I didn't do, and I have to break the news about us to Candy. Deb, Candy is a good woman, and she comes from a good family of bowl-making people. Okay, they're good bowl people, and I don't feel right about slinking around behind her back.
Damn it, Lawrence. When we got into this, you said there were going to be no strings.
Can I have a clove?
Take one of the
Can
cloves.
I have my own? Can I have my own?
Oh, now, so you're going to throw me under the bus with Deb, and now you want your own clove. Fine.
I'm just, Deb, I want to discuss it. I want to discuss it with you. That's
Catch
why
the pack. I just threw the package. You catch the pack.
Okay. I see it.
Fine, let's discuss it. What's so discuss? You're trying to get rid of our intimate relationship.
No, I'm not trying. Just 20 minutes. I'm trying to get rid of it. I'm gonna tell my wife what we've been up to here at the paste factory in the back room. I feel dirty because can we want to bring our relationship out into the sunlight, not in the dirty back room at the paste factory where you work.
That's fine, but sometimes I think this little closet here in the paste factory is cozy. I think it's the perfect place for you and I.
Look, I gotta get home and unload the dishwasher. If my wife comes home in the middle of me unloading the dishwasher, I'm gonna have to tell her. It's just the way it is, Deb.
I know, Lawrence. You always get honest when you're unloading dishes.
Can I get a light? I'm just sucking on this unlit clove here.
Can I get my pack back? Because you have a habit for keeping it.
Well, how about I take this with me? I'll bring it back when I come back later on, and I'll pick up a new pack.
Fine, Lawrence. Catch the lighter. I'm going to throw this at you, too.
Okay.
Oh, someone's got hands now. Well, then scoot on, little schoolboy, and break up with your wife.
Hands now. Someone's got hands now. Just because I couldn't touch you. You know what? I'll call you after I do the dishes, after I load the dishwasher.
Lawrence, you smell like cloves. And you've smelled like cloves for weeks.
Come in here. Candy, come in here. Take a look at...
I don't know if I can even trust you.
God damn it. You never listened to me. Ever since our wedding vows, one of your vows was that you would always listen to me, and you haven't done one thing I've told you.
Vow number 4. I vow to always to listen to you, Lawrence.
Can I grab my hand. Grab my hand.
Okay, fine.
Sorry, we talked about grabbing hands at this part, so.
Lawrence, why do you talk like that when you're nervous?
I'm sorry. I'm just nervous because everybody's here and I love you.
I love you too, Lawrence. Vow number 5. I vow to share with you all of the great and wonderful bowls that my family has spent decades creating.
Hello, bowl makers. I'm glad you guys could be here today. It's a real honor.
Hey, Lawrence!
Hey, shout out to the bowl makers.
You take care of those bowls, huh? That's
Okay,
my
will
life's
do.
work.
Will do. I know. We know. You told us the very first time we ever met. Take a look at that bowl, Candy. You take a look at that goddamn bowl. You know what I was doing? I was unloading the dishwasher, and I was contemplating confessing to you what I had been doing. And I dropped the bowl on the countertop, and it broke. And it's a metaphor. Do you get it? It's a metaphor for our relationship.
It seems like the only thing broken is not that bowl, Lawrence. Because I feel like you've broken my heart.
Stop panic eating those celery sticks and talk to me like a real woman. Stop celery panic eating. God.
They're fresh from the garden, Lawrence. The potassium should help me feel better.
And I vow to always let you eat whatever you want to eat in the time that you want to eat it, no matter what, how unhealthy it seems. It's a specific vow. She made me write that one.
and I vow to always eat fresh from our garden, grown with love.
And I vow to always be honest and never keep secrets.
You always have been, Lawrence. You always have been so honest. Even if it hurts us.
Hi. Looks like I'm the only one on the tour of the paste factory today, huh?
It does look that way, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I see your name tag says Deb on it. That's a beautiful name.
Oh, you recognize me by my name.
Well,
No one's ever done that before.
I recognize that Deb is a name and that it's written on your chest, if that's what you mean.
I feel seen for the first time. I feel like the frog kissed by the princess.
Well,
I need a clove.
I'm glad I could help with that. Oh, you're a clove smoker. That's wow. That's a real aphrodisiac. Where I found when I was in high school, I had a girlfriend who smoked cloves, and ever since I have this kind of Pavlovian reaction to clove smoke that makes me get really like ew, like ooh, you know.
Oh. You know about Pavlov, huh?
Yeah, I know that Pavlov was a scientist who studied reactions in dogs in particular, if that's what you mean.
I've always dreamed of maybe dating or having a romantic relationship with a man who knows about Pavlov.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little carried away. I'm actually married to a woman named Candace.
Would you like a clove?
I sure would.
Would you like me to light it?
Yeah. Could you do me a favor? Oh, I'm back at Princeton High. We're in the dugout. Her hand is on my knee.
Hey, Princeton High! Class of 1989! Hey, all right, it's me, class president Jeff Colfer, and I just want to say we're gonna have a hell of a game. We're gonna knock him out in 4 innings, huh? You know me. Anyways, shout out to the captain of the basketball team, Kevin Clover. Also shout out to my good man Lawrence, who's out there in the audience, just with his lady pal smoking cloves.
Hey, I'm hanging from the rim.
Oh my god, he's on the rim. Hope everyone's enjoying the baseball game. I gotta go home because I have a curfew. Just got my license a few weeks ago. Well, you know how it goes.
Okay, we got budget cuts. So the construction of the high school is going to be combining the basketball court along with the baseball field, the soccer field, and the football field, as well as the squash courts and the handball courts. They're going to all be in the same field court, and we're calling it a fort.
You know, actually, Superintendent Richardson, I am loving this plan. The numbers are jiving. It feels right to me. Maybe let me throw it to Dr. Rhonda on the board. Yes, I also feel the same way. The numbers touch me.
Dr. Rhonda, you speak the truth, my friend. Mm-hmm.
She always does.
Mm-hmm.
She is so good.
You see that ball? You see the broken ball? My heart has been broken, Candy, for 16 years. You dropped my heart when you were unloading the dishwasher of the soul.
I should have been filling your heart with the detergent of love.
You shouldn't. You know what? You could have used a little. I could have used a little streak-free rinse, if you know what I mean.
Well, it looks like this romaine is not destined for anything but wiping these salty tears. Please.
Oh, Deb, when I'm with you at the paste factory, I feel like I'm a kid again. Oh, is this your office?
Yes, it doesn't have a window, but I'm hoping next quarter to get that promotion. But it's perfect for love.
Oh, Deb, look, this tour of the paste factory has been going great, but I'm here on official business. You know, I'm writing an article for the local Sentinel, and it's all about the history of the paste factory. So just to be clear, this is all on the record.
Oh, fair enough. Then I'll get back to the facts. In 1847...
How about this for a fact? 1847.
Oh! You just put the moves on me, didn't you, Lawrence?
One move in particular, the ambush smooch, we called it back at Princeton High.
Well, you're lucky I consented to that earlier, Lawrence. You're lucky I did.
Well, I saw the sign over your office door that said, "I consent to anything that happens in my office," so I knew that was the way to go.
I put that sign up for exactly a situation like this, Lawrence.
I read that sign for exactly this situation, Deb.
I had that sign made for exactly this situation like this, Lawrence.
I read that sign with my heart and all my soul, Deb.
When I talked to the man who commissioned that sign, when I paid him, I said, make sure you believe this sign would work for this purpose.
I have nothing to say to that. Blow your clove smoke in my face. If you think that I'm staying in this cloveless, smokeless house one more minute, you're wrong. I'm in love with your second cousin, Deb. Yeah, that Deb. That Deb.
Clove-smoking Deb?
That's right. Now it all makes sense, doesn't it?
She couldn't even grow a clove. She couldn't even grow a beautiful rosemary garden. I, on the other hand, me, Candy, I've grown you all the sweet treats the earth could offer, Lawrence. Why?
You don't make me feel like I'm in high school and in the dugout, and I don't know what it is. It could be the cloves, or it could be that goiter on the side of your leg that just keeps growing, and you won't ever get it checked out.
It's a natural, Lawrence. It's a natural growth.
Well, you know what they say, old and crusty makes you look lusty, babe.
Lawrence, listen to me. Listen to your father. As you grow up, Lawrence, there's going to be a lot of ladies who are going after a strapping young lad like you. And I only want you to choose the lady that makes you feel that feeling you feel when you're in the high school dugout. Huh?
Dad, can I make a confession? I know I'm 18 and a half now, so I'm becoming a manhood.
May I ask, you have voting rights?
I know that's important to you, Dad, because you're the congressman and everything.
I am.
Last night, I was in the dugout over at our high school, Princeton, and I had a girl's hand on my leg and her clove smoke in my nostrils. I'm embarrassed to say it out loud.
That's my boy, Lawrence. We
And
found
although
a lady who likes to smoke the cloves.
It is.
I remember in my younger years, I too had a clove smoking honey.
You did, Dad? You had a clove smoking honey?
When she became your mother.
Mom used to smoke cloves? No, Dad, but I thought clove smoking girls would like, not the marrying kind.
Well, they aren't, but sometimes life is a mysterious game, Lawrence. Hey there! Hey, hello! I see you're smoking cloves! And also feeling the rhythm, just like me. We have a lot in common.
What? I'm trying to listen to this outdoor concert. Are you yelling at me? What are you
I
saying?
have dreams of being a congressman. I have a lot of ambition.
Oh, well, look at you, the only one wearing a suit and tie at Weedstock. Look at you.
If you're not dressed to the nines, you're not dressed at all. So you might as well be a caveman or throw yourself in the river. That's what I say.
You must be someone important and high up in the government. Did you say congressperson?
Well, I have aspirations. That would make you essentially a congresswoman, right?
Are you saying you have aspirations to make me your wife after 5 seconds of knowing each other?
I don't wear this suit to not get down to business.
I chain clove smoke.
Whoa. I've never thought that a chain clove smoking woman was the marrying type, but sometimes life works out as a mysterious game.
You think you can tame the clove smoker out of me, Mr. Congressman? Good luck!
Maybe I could write a policy. Maybe I could write an effective policy that would do that. Maybe I could.
This is a picture of my mother at Weedstock. She used to be quite the clove smoker back then. And this is a picture of my father. You may recognize him, Congressman of Nebraska.
I recognize
him. Yeah. You know what this is?
I hope you tell me.
Yeah, I think a picture is worth 1,000 words.
I think it is too.
Welcome home, Jeff.
Thank you, Lawrence.
Welcome home from the dirty wars, Jeff.
It was hard out there. Just sifting through the sand.
Come here.
Over here. And when I say I never want you to have to go into that Gobi Desert, know that I made it, Lawrence. The Gobi Desert is no place for us.
I want to go to the Gobi.
It's not a place for us.
Yeah. We're just small town boys. We never wanted any of this violence.
I am so sorry I missed you growing up, Lawrence.
You were my big brother, but you were never there.
Maybe things would have been different for you.
Mary?
What is it? Come out of your balcony window, Mary.
Okay.
Mary, Mary? Oh, there you are. A vision in a taffeta nightgown. Oh, Mary.
Ow!
Oh, Mary. I've come this night once again, a Tuesday, to make love to you. You know, orally from the ground below.
I know, George. You've made love to me henceforth 12 times in the past month, George. 12 times.
Well, this is a special Tuesday edition of lovemaking, Mary. Mary, look at the moon. Mary, look at the moon. Mary, on my ride over here, my horse was speaking to me, as he often does, saying, tonight's the night, George. Tonight's the night that Mary, by the light of the moon, will climb down the trellis and put her foot on your stirrup and ride you as you ride me.
That's what your horse, Dr. Thomas Janglesworth, said?
Dr. Thomas Jangles is never wrong, Mary. And although I'm the only one who can hear him, and people in town think I'm crazy, but I don't think I'm crazy, Mary. I think I'm tuned in.
No, I've never thought you were crazy, George. Unless it was crazy in love.
You are my Mary Moon. Now, Mary, before your father comes upstairs with the blunderbuss and shoots our little tails, come on down the trellis. Ride off with me into the moonlight.
Okay. Just give me a moment. I'm a slow climber.
Mary, hold on, Mary, hang on, Mary. No, see, you know what? I actually need you to grab a couple things to bring with you. Mary,
What?
you're coming
George,
to...
what?
I need you to grab a couple of things. We will not return to this place, so...
George, I'm halfway down.
Well, why don't you pop back up there real quick? Yes, Mary? And
Okay.
you know that little chest
Okay.
of gold? That little chest of gold you said that your father gave you? Bring the chest of gold, Mary.
What did you say, George? I couldn't hear you. The trellis was
chest
rustling.
of Mary, the chest of gold pieces.
I don't know that the trellis could support the entire chest.
That's okay. You know what? Drop it. Drop it from the edge into the dirt. I'll pick it up.
Oh, but I quite like the chest that it's in. I would hate to see the chest be injured.
Go ahead, dump the gold pieces out over the
That's
balcony.
a good idea.
Carry the yeah, there you are. Oh, you move quite quickly when you want to. Okay.
I'm very highly motivated by
Mary.
that idea, George.
Mary, my Mary Moon, my beautiful, my love. Bring a toothbrush. Bring your toothbrush, Mary.
It's the chest.
Okay. Yes. Go ahead and just dump it right down. I'll pick everything up. Wait, let me get a bag.
I've never noticed this beautiful detailing on the side. The filigree is created. It's so beautiful. The craftsmen do such good.
Mary! Mary!
Father, don't come in. Father, don't come in. Don't come in.
Mary, I'll come back. No, go back up, Mary. I'll come back.
I'm halfway.
Where is my daughter Mary? Mary! Ah! The balcony doors are open. Mary, where have you gone? Mary! Ah! Mary, you're climbing. Who is that man in the darkness?
Father?
I am but your lowly servant, sir. Mary summoned me from as I was riding by, and
I summoned him from Willsboro Creek, which is a town not too far from here, where they have a
Willsboro Creek.
Yeah, I summoned him from there. They have a lot of very good jams in Willsboro Creek, and I was hungry for jam.
Mary, whenever you're lying, you always ramble on about jams. It's your tale, Mary. You're eloping with this commoner.
Of course, Father. Of course, I did my laundry. Then I went and had a little bit of toast with the strawberry jam. There was also blueberry jam on it, and the jam was. It had so much jammy. Lots of jammy flavor.
Does this laundry look clean to you, Mary?
No.
It's, Mary, it's odd that you would lie to my face about something so easily disprovable, right in the same room, and then to ramble on about jams.
And it was a blueberry jam that I had after that, Father. But the laundry's done. It's clear.
Mary, could you scoot back on the saddle a little bit? I'm getting a little jammed up against the...
Did you say jam? You would never believe it.
No, Mary, please. Look, we escaped from your father, and I'm glad we did, but please, no more talk of jam.
I don't think you understand, George. Jam is life. Without jams, people would have for decades not been able to eat fruit in the winter. Just
Mary.
picture a sad, sad, dark world with no fruit in the winter, George. Now, in comes jam, the beautiful creation of a homekeeper from New Greenwich. And what she did was she took fruit, George,
Mary.
put it into a bottle, and
Mary.
packed it with sugar, George. Packed it with sugar. George! George, run!
Sorry, Mary. I'm sorry. I can't deal with all the jam talk.
George, she packed it with sugar!
Hello, people. People of Rotterdam. I am George. I bring gold pieces.
Oh, gold. I actually am the money.
Oh. What say you, humpbacked man?
I am the money changer. If you need someone to hold your heavy gold, I can trade you for these papers.
Let me hop down. You say you are a money changer. Excellent. Well met, sir. Well met indeed. I have many gold pieces. Don't ask me where I got them. But I have come here to change them and also spend a little time in your town of revelry. I hear you have casinos and games of ill repute.
Do you like games of chance, Judge?
I do indeed. Some say I'm addicted to games of chance, but I think of it more as a full-time hobby.
Oh, sounds fun, George. Then I think you'll truly enjoy the place we call the Wheelhouse.
You are delightfully creepy. What is your name?
My name? Barnabas Wigby.
Barnabas Wigby. Well,
Head money changer.
head money. What a way you have about you, Barnabas Wigby.
Thank you, George. Perhaps you'd like to come to my home for a meal.
Oh, perhaps the casino first, unless they have gambling at your home.
We have a sort of gambling, George. It's called Guess the Meal.
Well, I am hungry.
Come on in, George. You'll love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, George. And if you get cold, just ask. We have many blankets.
Your daughter seems to be staring at me. Is she all right? Hello? Hello, I am George.
She's fine. She just loves beautiful men with lots of gold.
Here is the meal. Here is the meal.
This is my beautiful wife, Velma.
Guess the meal. Guess the meal.
Go ahead, George, guess.
It looks like a pig's head in some side of porridge.
Oh, you're not new to this game, are you, George?
Mary, Mary, how could you? The man came, and you let him take all. You dumped the gold pieces, Mary, off of the balcony. The gold I gave you to hold till your wedding day.
I didn't want to hurt the chest, Papa.
Have you seen?
It's
Mary.
full of beautiful filigree, Father. Beautiful filigree.
Mary, this chest is a dime a dozen. It's the gold pieces inside, Mary, that are worth your entire inheritance, Mary. I knew I should not have given it to you.
What? Father, I need a jam sandwich. Father, I need a jam sandwich. Hurry!
Mary, what are you lying about now, Mary?
Imagine if jam had never been invented, Father. If some beautiful woman many years ago had never
not doing the jam stuff, Mary. Not doing it.
with fruit,
Not doing it.
with sugar.
Hi. Welcome to Trash Can Heaven, a new podcast that gets inside the trash that you throw away. Let's talk about the word away. Is there such a place as away? I proposition that there is not. Because when you throw trash away, where is away anyway? It goes somewhere. It doesn't just go into the void, does it? Today, we have a very special guest. The man who created dissolving plastics, Spencer Wilmington. Welcome, Spencer.
Thank you for that introduction. It's true, I did create dissolving plastics.
Okay.
Back in college.
Pause. Hey, Spence. Just going to pause the recording for a second.
Sure.
You seem nervous, bud. I know this is one of your first podcasts, but if you don't speak at a constant tone, the levels are going to get screwy, and we're not going to be able to figure out what you're saying.
Sure, I get it. That's not a problem for me at all. I'll
Okay.
even it out like a trash compactor.
Okay. Why don't you just try a couple before we start recording? Why don't you just try evening it out like a trash compactor, just a little more even.
Hi, I'm Trevor, and I created a plastic dissolvable item. Better?
And that was a moment that our podcast went worldwide. There was no way to know that having Trevor on the show, speaking the way that he did, would change the way people thought about podcasts for the rest of time. So when you ask me, did I know? No, I didn't know. And when you ask me, why would I air it even though he sounded very weird? I didn't know. The fact was, I had 3 subscribers to my podcast at that time. So I was really just hurling content into space.
When I say that Trash Can Heaven changed the way we do our podcast here, I cannot overstate that. Because when you interviewed Trevor that day, it was something that changed the foundation of the gang. So can I kiss your hand one more time?
Deb, now that I've left Candy and that, it's just you and me, first of all, I appreciate you being honest with me that you live here in this broom closet at the paste factory. But I think with my salary at the donut hole factory and yours, if we combine them, we could probably afford a studio or a bachelor or, maybe even a 1-bedroom.
No, that's a big commitment. Man,
I have to say it. The Pace Factory's been good to me.
Well,
you know
we
what?
we met here. I would hope so. We met right out there on the floor.
I'm ready to take the next step with you, Lauren. And I think a place where you and I can just spread out and smoke cloves. Well, I think that is what we both need.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad of it because I left my wife for you, and if you're not ready to make a commitment, then I don't know if I can continue. Why don't I set up a couple of showings, viewings for us, huh?
Please, but you know I have a lack of trust for real estate agents. You know that about me. But I'll try.
Why don't you try this? Why don't you try this one bedroom? You know what? I can get you a special price on it. I can get you a special price on it. No. I don't get a commission on this at all. I don't get a commission on this at all.
Clarence Declan was a slimy real estate agent. He always claimed to not get a commission. And as slimy as this was, his outfits were always impeccable. But unfortunately, even the most beautifully tied double Windsor knot.
That's a beautifully tied double Windsor knot right there.
Could not turn Clarence into a trustworthy man.
Okay, Clarence. Time to play ball. Just like your dad always said you. Doesn't matter as long as you close the deal. As long as you close the deal.
Hey, Clarence! Hey, good morning, bud. You got school in about a half hour. Hope you're up, huh? Remember. Hey.
Oh, Dad. Oh, you threw your boot at me. Oh.
Did it wake you up or did it not?
Yeah, I guess so. Good morning. It's Saturday.
Hey, guess what, bud? That boot is a metaphor. It doesn't matter. As long as you close the deal, Clarence. As long as you close the deal.
Okay, Dad. Okay. It doesn't matter as long as you close the deal. It's Saturday, and are you telling me you signed me up for Saturday school?
Sure did, Claire. You think I'm taking the day off just because it's Saturday? No, bud. Because how am I going to close the deal if the day is up? It doesn't matter. As long as you close the deal, Claire.
Okay, yeah, I get it. First of all, I asked you not to call me Claire, okay? People get confused because my sister's name is Claire. So it's like you call me Claire, you call her Claire. People think it's just a bad look. Second of all, Saturday school, I don't like auto mechanics, Dad. I don't want to work at your shop one day. Please, can I just stay home and sleep?
You don't like auto mechanics, huh? You got something against people who work on cars for a living, huh, Clarence?
I'm fucking bleeding. What the Dad? Oh
hey, Clarence.
Steel-toe boot.
You think your whining is going to get you close the deal, Clarence? It sure as hell isn't. And until you start closing deals, you're Claire in my eyes, boy.
I don't know what that means. What?
You gotta close the deal, Clarence. You gotta close the deal.
So, as you can see, a very beautiful studio apartment, huh? And right back here, you have a bathroom on its own separate room, okay? And let me tell you right now, this place, I don't get a commission on it, okay? I'm going to get it basement prices for you. I'll take no commission, $18.50 a month, signing bonus, $2,000.
You're telling me you don't get a commission on this?
No commission. You know what? I like.
So you do all the work. You find the property. You show the property, and at the end of the day, you don't get a commission.
It's Deb, right? Deb.
Yeah, it's Deb.
Deb. You know, you and your fella who's sitting in the car there. Hey.
He feels safe in the car, and his name's Lawrence, by the way. Maybe if you had a little more respect for your clients, you'd know his name was Lawrence, huh?
Well, okay, it's okay, Deb. You never told me his name, but look, I'm here to facilitate closing the deal, and I want you to know that I'm not taking a commission on any of this because I like you I like Lawrence. Lawrence. I like you, Lawrence.
Yeah.
What?
He doesn't care about you.
I like you, Lawrence. I'm gonna give you guys the deal on this studio.
I don't.
Huh?
He can't hear. He can't hear you.
Well, it's because it's through the window, and
No,
don't
you
worry
know what,
about
Clarence? Hey, Clarence. Here's what I know. You're a pusher, okay?
it. Look,
You don't care about Lawrence, and you don't care about me, and I can sense it.
look at this. Look at this. Okay.
What is that? A double Windsor?
When you look at this double Windsor knot, does this fill you with the sense that I care about you, or does it make you feel like I don't care about you and that my dad was mean to me and he used to wake me up with a boot in the head? Which feeling do you get?
Well, on one hand, you took the time to tie the knot. Double Windsor is a complex knot. It's not something that can just be thrown together.
Thank you.
On the other hand,
Uh-oh. You know what? I don't know about this whole other hand business. I feel like you're going in the wrong direction here, but I'll let you speak, please.
The double Windsor lets me know that you want me to think that you've taken the time to put into the knot that proves that you care, because you're compensating for the fact that your dad threw boots at your head on Saturday mornings.
And then I killed her. I killed her, and then I killed the lady, the guy in the car. Sorry, I have gender dysphoria. I can't. I don't see people's genders. That's and then like I said, 25 to life. I can get paroled at 25, but I'm in here at least that long.
Wow, I never heard of gender euphoria before that.
Gender dysphoria. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but gender euphoria. That's a little different. Yeah. So I did a lot of digging, and it was my dad he used to wake me up with a boot in the head, and if you do that enough times, your kid ends up losing it and killing people.
And you think that affected you? Getting boots in the head every morning?
Hold on. Is that a little jail cell hooch you're mixing up? You got a little toilet tequila there? I mean, am I seeing a little prison punch?
Yeah. I'm in it's serial killer sangria.
Hang on. Stefan, what did you say you were in here for?
Just a succession of crimes committed against various people.
Okay, man. Look, I'm just a regular murderer. Okay, I don't want any trouble. I snapped one time, but
Why?
Look,
Why are you judging me from my crimes? I'm sick and tired of people judging me for my crimes.
No.
I thought prison was one place I could go to not be judged for my crimes.
So you're requesting a transfer that you don't want to bunk with your cellie anymore. And what's the reason?
He's in there getting judgmental. I tried to share a little of myself, explain what I was here for, and he got judgmental.
Hey, take a deep breath. Okay. Remember? Yeah. Good. Take a short, fast gasp. Remember? Good. Remember how we talked about? Okay. Did you tell him I committed a succession of crimes against various members of society?
Yeah.
Did you phrase it like we talked about?
I might have accidentally said various people. sometimes in the moment I get a little surprised.
Is that right? But so we talked about our words matter. Our words matter.
Words matter.
You know? Mary, I'm back. Mary, Mary, open your balcony window. Mary.
What is it, George?
Mary, it is I, George. And as you can see, I've come on foot. I've lost my horse and all the gold pieces, Mary. And I'm downtrodden and I'm put upon. And I'm having a hell of a night since I left you, Mary. And I'm wondering now if you could ever forgive me for running off in the middle of the night with all your gold pieces and pushing you off the back of my horse.
George, of course, I could forgive. George, have I ever told you about jam? Cheers.
No,
The
Mary.
blueberry jam.
No,
And
Mary.
I think
Mary, climb down. Climb down and tell me all about the jam, Mary.
Give me a minute.
Mary, before you come, Mary, 1 second. Mary,
What?
do you have anything of value up there that you could bring down with you?
George, I dumped all of my gold to
How
you.
about silver? Brass? Bronze?
I do have some bronze.
Bronze? Oh, Mary, why don't you bring it? We'll go have a nice meal. I know a money changer in the next town.
Okay, give me a moment. And George,
Mary! Mary!
Father!
Mary! Mary!
Yes. What is it, Father?
Come to my bedside. What took you so long?
I was having a jam sandwich with
Mary!
blueberries and
You said jam. I know you're lying. What are you actually doing?
you know.
Don't lie to me. It may be the last thing you ever say to me. I may die immediately. So,
You know the history of jam, Father. They had fresh fruits and packed them.
Mary!
What is it, Father?
What were you doing?
I was going to collect my bronze, Father, and go for a nice meal at the home of a money changer.
Mary, is that George back? Oh no, if I didn't have gangrene in both my legs, I would dash him to pieces.
Father, no, George is not back. I was in my way to get a new jar of jam,
I knew it!
blueberries.
Back! Dad, I got you a little something for our anniversary of the paste factory, our first paste factory rendezvous anniversary. Sorry, I should have rehearsed that.
But I'll always like your honesty, Lawrence, and no rehearsal required from me.
It's an artisanal jam company called Liar's Jam.
Wow. This looks to be based in England. Europe, in fact.
Deb, you remember how we talked about going those classes at the Learning Annex?
Yeah, I remember the conversation.
This kind of thing, when you say stuff like England and Europe, in fact, that's the kind of, when you ask me why do I need to go take classes at the Learning Annex, it's that kind of stuff.
Is England not in Europe anymore, Lawrence?
Right, but I think you know that you went specific and then you went general, and that's just not how people talk about locations.
Fine, Lawrence.
Okay?
This jam is from Europe. England, in fact.
There we go.
Greenwich, more specifically. Right where the time zones change.
It seems to be from 1647 Wiltshire Pathway. More importantly, 4372 longitude, 117.1 latitude.
Okay.
Does
Very
that
funny.
satisfy you, Lawrence?
Very funny. Very funny. Listen, did you just drop your clove at me?
I did.
We've been together 1 year. I left my wife, Candace, 1 year ago so that you and I could. Are you eating the jam with your two feet? What is the meaning of this?
No, Lawrence.
Deb?
If I can't trust you, at least I can trust this jam.
I broke a sacred bowl from a bowl making family, along with a woman's heart and a vow. And you're eating jam in front of me in a. No! Deb!